Hi guys, this is Ratchet Throw and we are playing Criminal Case Elite Mode. We are in Grimsboro, the very first season. I read through your comments and as I read, I noticed that one of you guys suggested me case number 26, the summoning. So, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to do that case and I know it was very interesting one. I just wanna forget who's the killer. You can't see him, I can't see him, so... I can't believe we're stuck in night shift again. I thought your flawless record would spare us from it, Katarina, but King cannot be swayed. Well, what can you do about it? Commissioner Katarina, I found a body at the old Greensboro Crypt during my patrol. You need to go there right away. Well, here we go, something interesting for night shift. It's a crypt, Ramirez. Of course there's bodies in it. What did you expect? No, I mean a murder. It was so horrible that I came back here immediately to warn you. Oh, for the love of... Come on, Katarina, let's take a look at it. Let's go to the crypt. Yeah. See what this is about. Some black magic stuff. Well, let's go. Oh my god, what the hell is this? I thought I had seen the worst of it with that torture room. Is it like a cult or something? Maybe. No, I'm fine, Katarina. Don't worry, I'm fine. Let's get this over with. After you. Alright, let's go there. So what's this supposed to be about? Using the boy for something? For summoning? Or what is it? That is creepy. God, what a mess. It looks like one of those sanitist rituals you find in slasher movies. Satanist. Wow, look at me. According to his ID, our victim's name is Simon Armstrong. He's a student at Cooper High School. This poor kid has been carved up. That much is obvious. There seems to be something left on this scuff. You should take a sample of it, Katarina. It might be valuable. And this book looks so weird. I never saw that kind of cover before. There's a title on the cover, but I can't read it. Can you take a look at it, Katarina? Apologies if you heard something. That's my mom. So, what happened to the boy? The cause of death is quite simple, I'm afraid. This boy was scarred up and he bled to death on the floor. He tried to escape from his bonds, but he had no chance. So the whatever you're looking for is a blade, or probably a small knife. Would do something like that. But that's not all I found. Under the victim's nails I managed to get some scratched skin, not his own of course. The victim must have fought back his killer before being tied up on the floor. Not enough to draw blood or leave a scar, but the scraps of skin were mixed with iron oxide. Iron oxide is the primary ingredient found in the ink used for tattoos, which means the killer has a tattoo. Great, we don't have any suspects yet, so... Alright, we're gonna get somebody out there. Alright, first let's... What are we gonna do? Dust the creepy book? That's right. That looks like a closed eye. I don't like it. That Necronomicon. Hold on, isn't that the Book of Black Magic? The Bible of Black Magic, as I heard them being called. Okay, so what's the title you scratched off on that book you find in the crypt? Necronomicon. We should go to the library. Maybe the librarian will know something. Wait a second, did this book just move? I just felt something move on the cover, like a... Oh my god, it opened its eye! Kill it! Kill it with fire! Hold on, not yet. Yes, I have to stay calm. Oh my god, I don't know how you do it, Katarina, but I have to stay calm. No, I'm probably calm now because previous case I dealt with vampires. Let's send it to Grace, far away from me. And we have to go to the library too. Ask around about this thing. Oof. So it's black magic we are dealing with. Alright, now this creepy cup. Nice work, Katarina. Apparently the cup you find in the crypt used to contain blood? God, that's disgusting. Let's send this blood sample to Grace. She'll find its origin in no time. Okay. One hour. Alright, let's investigate the library now. This library always made me uncomfortable, ever since I was a kid. Be really careful. Don't speak too loud, or she will... David Jones, silence in the library. Oh, for the love of... Hello, Miss Bell. How are you doing today? I was doing fine until I saw your delinquent face browsing my books. And you're Commissioner Katarina, I presume. I'm Constance Bell, and this is my library. You, Commissioner Katarina, are free to browse, but I better not find one of your fingers on my books, David Jones. I'll be in my office if you need me. Yes, ma'am. We'll need to have a chat with you. Come on, Katarina, let's look over there. It's the occult sciences section. And it's the furthest from Constance's office. Oof. You're afraid of the librarian? What did you do to what did you do to make her angry? Well, anyway, let's just look through. What have we found, Katarina? Drawings of pentagrams? Oh god, they look like the carvings on Simons's body. I had him copied before sending his body to the morgue. We should see if they match. And there's also Constance, the librarian that we should talk to. No one knows more about books than her, but she scares me to death. Alright. Alright, let's just identify. Whatever you're going to do, identify the drawings. Oh my gosh, this one is hard. Alright, occult drawings. So the symbols on the paper you found at the library are the same as those carved into Simon Armstrong's body. It really was an entirely thought out ritual, with the murder being just another step to get to God. God, we don't even know what it was supposed to accomplish. Look, there's a name on the bottom of the paper. Alcott Milton. I know that name, he's a radio host. He's an expert in everything occult. Oh my god, are they talking about Alcott Milton? He's so awesome. I listen to the podcast of his show every week. Are you going to see him? Yes, we are. We have some questions to ask you about the drawing of pentagrams we found at the library. Can you bring me back an autograph, Katerina? Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. Alright, I'll see what I can do. No tattoos, so she's off the list. Let's still go talk to her. David Jones, my time is precious, and you know what happens when you waste it. Gulp. Well, we hear about the book. Can you tell us what you know about this? By the spirits, where did you find it? A delinquent named Simon Armstrong broke into the library vault and stole my precious book before I could do anything. Well, he's just been murdered in the middle of what looks like an occult ritual. But why did you report the theft of your book? Because it is a very special book, as you may have noticed. No doubt they tried to use it to put that ritual in place, but I know nothing more. Did you see that, Katrina? Constance didn't even bat an eyelash when we told her Simon was dead. We have to keep an eye on her. She seems way too relaxed about the whole ordeal. Alright, fine. But you do have a tattoo. But then again, that's not going to be enough to arrest you. Commissioner Katrina, to what do I owe the pleasure of this visit? Do you need some advice on supernatural matters? Why didn't we meet you in supernatural investigations, man? Good evening, Mr. Milton. And yes, we need your help. See, a teenager has been killed tonight as part of an occult ritual. What kind of occult ritual? Pagan, Christian, Jewish, Muslim? If we're talking human sacrifice, I'll tend to say pagan, but I can't be definitive. Have you been listening to my show Beyond the Void recently? We had a very interesting conversation with a Satanist priest, telling us all about their beliefs and customs. We have a reproduction of the symbols carved into the victim's skin. Ah, perfect. It's obviously a paganist ritual designed to please the spirits of the underworld so that one could regain the knowledge of their past lives. Excuse me? Some believe it to be the first steps to claim eternal life, but those are old tales, old legends. Who knows where the tales stop and the truth begins? Did you get my autograph from Malcolm Milton? Oh my god, please tell me you have my autograph. There you go. Mr. Milton sends his love. Oh my god. Excuse me, I have to go freak out in private. Go. I'll never understand this kid. Well, as long as he's happy. Well, that's fine for us. What's with the creepy book opening its eye? So, the book they find the crypt. What is it? Is it a living book? Is it possessed? How do you stay so calm, Grace? You must have seen it move. This book is not possessed. There's a simple explanation to all this. It's a little trick to scare people off, but it's a little unsettling, I'm warning you. The eye is actually made of glass, but the cover itself is bound in human flesh. The change of temperature between the crypt and the station caused the skin to contract. Oh. Human flesh? What in the... I mean, of course I knew that. I just wanted to be sure you knew it too. Of course you did. Now, I did find something on the cover. There is some powder, which I concluded to be some residue from handling medication. The combination of molecules that compose the powder shows that it comes from antipsychotic drugs, so I can confirm that your Curie is taking prescription drugs. Antipsychotic? Well, judging from how he died, seems like we are dealing with some psychotic person, so alright, now the blood. Well, Commissioner Katrina, I can assure you that the blood you find cut from the crypt is entirely your victim's. I can also tell you that this blood was not drawn tonight. The coagulation shows that it is at least a week old. What? That's all I can tell you about the blood, but I think you should go see Alex. He said he had some information about the cup it comes from. I wonder what he has to tell us. Anyway, thanks for your help, Grace. Alright, what do you have to say, Alex? Hi, Alex. Grace told us you knew something about the cup Katria found at the crypt. Is there something you wanted to tell us? I recognize it, actually. It's a limited replica of Pazulus's cup, which was offered for the 666th show of Beyond the Void. You know, the radio series. There's only 100 of them, and when there's a limited run, there's a serial number. The serial number will tell you for sure who the cup belongs to. God, you're right. There, right on the top, there's something engraved, but the number's being filed off. Do you think you can decode it, Katrina? Okay. Why didn't we do this immediately? Alright. Alright, decoding and not dusting. Let's do this. I thought I was gonna get a name, but no, it's still a serial number. Great job, Katria. This cup from Beyond the Void must be pretty rare indeed to have a serial number. Even if I can't see the relation between an anthology series and a cup. Let's send it to the lab now that you've deciphered the number. I'm sure Alex will find its owner in no time. Well, another analysis it is then. How long is it? Is the 1 hour? It is. Knew it. So, to whom does this cup belong to? Just as we thought, the cup you find in the crypt is one of only 100 similar cups, all marked and identified. Gosh, it's really beautiful, isn't it? I have my own at home. It makes for a great mug. What? You have a super rare item and you use it as a mug? There's nothing more precious than a good cup of tea. But back to our brutal murder. I identified the cup's owner as Stephen Crow. Oh. Thanks a lot, Alex. Come on, Katrina. Let's go talk to that Stephen Crow. Comparing him to his look in Conspiracy, and he really did change later on. And look at him here. All goth and vampirish. Hi, Stephen. As you know, we are here to ask you about Simon's murder. Please, officers, call me Langelus. By the gods, it is such a tragedy. What a waste. My ritual was done all wrong. It is amateur work. Okay, Langelus then. So are you telling us that you put that ritual in place? That this was your work? Have you killed Simon, Stephen? No, of course I didn't. That someone would think that mess is my work. I'm insulted. I worked very hard on that ritual, officers. I wouldn't mess it up. Simon was a friend. He helped me put the ritual together. The ritual required to smell the fermented blood of the innocent in a cup blessed by the pagan gods of the night. But it was too soon. The blood should have been stuck for at least another month. So I'm very sad that he's dead, of course. But it's such a missed opportunity. Okay. I'm glad this is over. That guy gives me the creeps. I don't know why. Stephen, Langelus, whatever his name is. And the ritual was really his idea. He could claim he wasn't at the crypt all he was. He's our main suspect. We have to keep a close eye on him. Well, yeah. Commissioner Katria, we had someone on the phone. They say they know something about the murder. Really? What do they say, Ramirez? Come on, spill it. They say the spirits have come to claim Simon, and I've checked where the call comes from. It's from the cemetery. Well then, it can't get any more creepier than this. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing in chapter 2. So, thank you for watching. Don't leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!